put it like right there, cause them
Yeah.
shits need a lot to fucking pick up and shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, I look fine.
My boy YQ,
What
what's
going?
going on, Brody?
What going on, my boy?
Shit, chilling, man. You just finished having a session, bro.
Hell yeah. Shit, goddamn. Made 2 songs, mixed them right in there at Thrush House, exclusive.
My guy, what you working on?
Shit. I'm working on the tape right now. Two-way motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell me about it.
This motherfucking goddamn. It's a two-way tape, so half of it's gonna be like I'm calling it HLV, high low voltage, cause it's like high voltage, then it's low voltage. Low voltage is more like chill, goddamn sad kind of melodic vibe, and then the high voltage is what them people like
That
be
hype
liking.
shit.
Yeah, that hype. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucking get electrocuted. You know what I'm saying? High voltage.
That's dope, man. Shit, I'm excited for it, man. So let's take it back for the people who might not know you. So tell me about your upbringing and background, coming up.
Shit, I came from goddamn Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. But my mama moved up here when we was younger, and I got like 4 brothers. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. Well, I got hella brothers, but 3 that stay with me, and then 2 that stay somewhere else, and then the older sister. Shouts out to her.
What age did you move from Baltimore to Georgia?
Shit, I want to say like 3 or 4,
Okay.
3 or 4. One of them 2.
Yeah, so would like most of your childhood memories be in Georgia?
Yeah, all of them.
So what's some good childhood memories you had growing up in Georgia?
Growing up, I mean, playing football in the cul-de-sac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, like me and the guys. But it's funny because they like my little cousins. Them niggas goddamn, they doing right now. Like they football and shit, they fire.
For real?
Yeah, shouts out to them. But they got them, used to play with them and shit. And I pretty much been the oldest everywhere I went. So it was like I was always the oldest. So it's like I was pretty much responsible for everything.
Oh, I know
Like,
what you mean.
like yeah, all of them. Like if you want to go somewhere, be like, I want to go to the court down the street. Ask Nas if you want to go. Like, all right, yeah, I'll go to the court.
So them like your younger cousins, right?
Yeah,
How's it feel to see them like going crazy in sports right now, and you saw them like starting out pretty much?
hey man, they really fire. I wouldn't even cap you down. I wouldn't even cap you down. I know they don't think but I be watching they little clips, especially when they be posting them.
Mm-hmm.
I be seeing them, but I couldn't find the links or nothing. But when they be posting, I be seeing them. I be like, man, these niggas are crazy. One of them, man, that nigga taller than me.
Yeah.
Like, we always knew he was gonna be tall, but that nigga walking down the street one day, I was like, he was like, Nas. I was like,
Who that?
Oh God, I'm like, what the fuck?
That's funny, man. So family, a lot of them are athletes, but you're a rock star.
Yeah.
So tell me about your introduction to music. Yeah, to music. Period. Just to music. Like, what do you remember
music.
your first introductions to it?
My first introduction to music. Well, I would say like you talking like artists that I grew up listening to. Or
Yeah,
like,
yeah. We'll
okay.
start there. Mm-hmm.
My mom listened to a lot of Lil Wayne. My dad a DJ, so like we got suitcases of CDs. Like,
Wow.
like a lot of them. Like he like we used to see him DJ. He used to go to events, and my mom she had a lot of CDs too, but she like I just remember it was a lot of Lil Wayne. It was like Nicki Minaj, like
The Young Money days.
Yeah, like yeah, that's who she accustomed to. So I listened to a lot of Lil Wayne.
So did you get some of the free-minded rock star vibe from Wayne from growing up like at a young age, because Wayne's a legend. It's like you can't really deny it, like
Yeah.
Did you get some of that flavor from him, you think?
Yeah, for sure. Cause he the greatest. Yeah. It's like I get some stuff from Wayne. Cause like once I seen that he made a rock tape, I'm not gonna cap and act like I listened to the rock tape, but I was like, that's fire that he can do that both either way. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mess with Wayne.
Yeah, no, for sure. You got your own sound. Like my thing, like the comparison I say is just being free. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because at that point, a rapper making a rock album, like he was free
yeah,
as fuck, and it's like you embodying that too. Like you got
yeah,
your own sound. You don't sound like when you know what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong, you are unique, but it's like I feel like you embody like the rock star.
yeah,
I'm doing whatever kind of music I want to do. I
yeah.
don't gotta be trapped out. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
That's exactly what I be saying. Like it be some young niggas they'll come to me and they'll be like, man, why you don't make no murder music? I'm like, nigga, I ain't murdered nobody. Why the fuck? I can't relate to that if I wanted to.
Right.
Like, what the hell you mean? Like, why I don't make no murder music? I couldn't tell you I shot somebody in the face. Cause goddamn niggas ask me what happened. I'll be like,
Yeah.
then I had to act like I shot somebody. I ain't never shot nobody.
I'm telling you, man. And like another thing, like, I really look at you like, like a very unique individual because not only the rock star vibe, but like
Yeah,
you engineer yourself.
yeah,
Like I feel like a lot of rappers are like not willing to get hands on. I said this in my last interview, like, they're not willing to really like figure out how to do it and make it work for themselves.
yeah.
So where did that come along? Where did you learn how to record yourself? How old were you? Where were you? Like, what were you
Uh,
using?
YouTube University.
Haha, hey, me too. Shout out YouTube.
YouTube, yeah, shout out to YouTube. But I think the first time I started recording, because before I was even rapping or anything, I was doing like YouTube. It was like some stupid shit. But if you was with me for that long, you remember what the hell I was doing. Like I was shooting niggas with shoes and shit. Like that shit was just a little serious. That's when cause at that point, right, like I didn't realize what I was doing was leading me to something greater. Cause it was like
Mm,
when I was making the YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there in Premiere Pro editing and shit.
yeah.
Flash forward, oh shit, it's the same way to make a music video. Like you feel me? Like
Right.
it's like that shit was fire. Uh, but the first song I recorded, it was cause of the YouTube. I had made a beat and it was like a little intro.
Mm.
I ain't gonna say it was the best beat in the world, but it was a beat. And one of my friends, she was like, you made that beat? I was like, yeah. She's like, you need to do music. Like, you need to do music. And I was like, all right, for sure. Like, even back in 8th grade, I remember my friend Trent, like when they had the freestyle, it'd be like,
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas was like, nigga, you gonna be a rapper one day. And that was crazy, cause I be thinking about that, like every time I be rapping, I be like, man, that nigga told me a long ass time ago. He was like, you gonna be a rapper one day, and I ain't even see it myself. But the first song I recorded was from that. She told me, you need to start making music, and I was like, all right, cool. So I went home the first day, found a goddamn, YouTube, looked that shit up, and at the time, right, it's funny because half of my computer was broken, like the screen, the whole screen was broken. So it was like I was really thugging it, and this wasn't no MacBook. This was like what I'm saying, HP motherfucker. So like I just looked it up how to do it, and then my dad he drive trucks, so I went in his truck and I recorded a song, cause I got a lot of brothers, so it's too much going on in the house to record something in the house.
Right.
Yeah,
Yo, that's crazy. Do you remember what program it was? Did you mention it?
Audacity,
Audacity.
Audacity. You got that in the schools. Like they got Audacity on the school computers, and that's funny.
Yeah. So you went home, you downloaded it. You pretty much you got all the pieces to make, the masterpiece, to make the song. So
Yeah,
like that's the thing that's like unique to me is like you was like, all right, fuck, I'm gonna gather the pieces. I made the beat, I did this and that,
yeah,
YouTube did like bro, you're multifaceted. I didn't mention you also do the camera work as well. So for people
yeah.
out there, he does everything, bro. He's a machine. He's a fucking machine. So I met you through Jo.
Yeah.
I'm sure y'all met, like high school around that time. What's that like? When did you meet
Uh,
Jo?
my first time meeting him was shit. I think it was from some young niggas we was hanging around. That's as far as back I can remember. But it was some young niggas that we was hanging around. Got down, and they lived like right across from him.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I seen them, like we ain't even get to like chatting it up till I would say till I got a song. It's called what's that shit called? I forgot the name of the song because it's old. But we shot a music video, And it's funny because when I see the music video, like in my Google Drive, I was like, damn, I know this nigga for a long ass time. Like, I was like, damn, what the fuck? Goddamn. And then he started doing music, and we start like connecting more from the music, cause like I always been the one to like what I'm saying, teach somebody something or show them how to do it if they don't know how to do it. So it's like it was easy for me to help them. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing. Like
Right. So like what age was that? What grade was that?
I really think I already had graduated
Okay, okay. So like when did you really get more into the music? Was it like during school or after you graduated?
during school,
Okay.
cause right. So what had happened was, so boom, this when I was posting music, right? But them songs is like shit quality. Like it was like nothing that I expect nobody to listen to. Now that I go back and listen to it, I was like, I wouldn't listen to this shit neither. But then when I got the right mic, and then I think my mama had like a Mac. She got a Mac, like the not the desktop. And so I got a mic, and I just started recording off of that or whatever, right? And it was a song I recorded, and it was called Medusa. And that was right around the time when I got expelled, right? So when I got kicked out of school, right, it was like drop that song. I had the most listens in that song than any other song. Cause niggas was like, this shit fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas, this when niggas really start reposting me and shit and like at school, and I was like, damn, that shit crazy. Cause I didn't know a lot of them people before, right? So when I got back from expulsion, it was like, we know that nigga. And I was like, damn, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was hanging around people I ain't hang out with before I got expelled. But then shit, full circle back around, it's all these new people. It's like shit, nigga. Hey, if y'all fuck with the music, shit, goddamn, fucks with your boy.
I'm telling you, man. That's tight. That's tight. That's that rock star vibe though. You feel me?
Yeah,
So like eventually, you graduate, you're working on music at the house. You do end up working at a studio
yeah.
in Virginia, right?
No, that was in Maryland when I went back to
In
Maryland.
Maryland, my
Yeah.
bad, Maryland. So how'd you get that? What was that like?
Uh, really, it was just it was my uncle, right? My uncle. Shout out Drake. I knew he was doing music before, you know what I'm saying, before I was doing music really. And he always had the same Instagram. And, so it'll be like, I texted him when I got there. I was like, I need to go to the studio. Cause I went to one studio, right? I recorded Still Lit there. But them folks tried to say that I took their money or some shit. Like I ain't never paid them for the song. And I was like, nigga, the money's on the table. Like, check your folks, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. But you can't catch me like that, man. I'm sorry. But but yeah. So I stopped. I ain't go to that nigga no more. So goddamn, I went to the other studio with my aunt, and it was just like they recorded me the first time. By the second time I went there, I was like, hey, let me record myself. And they was like, shit, all right. And then he was like, you engineer? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, bro, ask the owner if you can goddamn, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, for sure. So after that, I was just coming to the studio every day, every day, every day. Goddamn session here, session here. Even if it was just to chill or just to record myself, like it'll be like I have a session till 3 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? So I'm using the other 3 hours to record myself. And it'll be like I go to the studio at like 12, right? And then I come back home at like 7 in the morning.
Sheesh, all nighter.
All night is like every night. It wasn't no problem. I had my Xbox with me.
Yeah. Going on forward, you got the new project that you mentioned at the beginning. I feel like you come in with a new project and you also rebranding. You switched up the name.
hmm
So what's YQ stand for?
YQ, you're crazy.
Gotcha.
You're crazy.
What made you go ahead and change it? Because previously you were known as Rockstar,
Yeah,
two C's.
yeah.
So what made you decide to change it?
2 R's too, but
Two R's, two
yeah,
R's.
yeah. But really, I changed it because it was like, it's like I'm not gonna say I'm not saying I'm a nobody, right? But you got as many times to change your name until you get to the top, like, cause the name that you blow up with, that's what you gonna stick with. And I learned that. I learned that from this smart rapper dude. But as many times as you like, you know what I'm saying, like when you change your name, you really feel like a whole new person. Like I feel like a whole new person now. I don't feel like Rockstar no more. Like it was just too sad, it was like too depressing for me. Not the name. It was just like the attachment to that whole, you know what I'm saying? That whole past me was like, I ain't really want to keep it no more, no cap. And then it's just like, I think it's another rapper named Rockstar too, if I'm not mistaken. And he the one with the two C's. He on Love and Hip Hop or some shit. But niggas will look me up and they'll be like, I don't see you, I see that nigga. And I'll be like, I don't know who the fuck that old ass nigga is.
Right.
But that ain't me.
So you say you feel like a whole new person with the whole new, you know what I'm saying, the whole name.
Yeah.
You're also working to build like a clothing brand behind this new, you know, this new identity that you found, this new moniker that you're going by. So
Yeah.
what's up with the clothing brand?
Clothing brand, right? So the clothing brand motherfucker, that shit in the works. I'm talking about in the works because I've been working. Like, I got the logo, I got everything I need. You know what I'm saying? All it is like when I get the stock I want, I'ma just go ahead and, you know, get out there, build that website, do it all, whoop, whoop. But it's like right now, it was just like in a time that I wasn't rapping, cause I had took a hiatus. Like I was really, you know what I'm saying, chill on some shit. Cause it was like I was going through some shit. But it was like, goddamn, while I wasn't doing the music, I still had to do something. Cause I've never been a person to like, you know, just not do nothing. Like I really can't even just sit down for too long. Like it's gonna make me feel paranoid. Like I gotta do something unless I'm playing a game or something. But yeah, while I wasn't doing the music, I was doing the clothing. But now I'm at a point where I can balance both of them out. Like I ain't gotta just, you know, one thing, one thing, one thing. It's good to focus on one thing though, but I'm multi-talented. I mean, I gotta do multitask.
For sure. So where can the people expect to see you first? Like what's next for Rockstar that people will be like, all right, this is coming then, or this is coming next?
Shit, it's a music video. It's a music video to this song, and the song not out yet. But
Mm,
yeah,
it's a mystery, y'all.
yeah, yeah. It's the music video to this song.
Okay, bet. All right. So, do you want to give the name of the song, or you want to keep that secret too?
Nah, the name of the song is War Fiends.
Okay.
War Fiends.
Be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
So, through your whole life, you know, you've done a lot. You know, been in the music industry, all this stuff. You know, in different levels, and you know, now you're doing your own thing as an independent artist. What's the most valuable thing that you've learned in your whole life, music or not?
The most valuable thing that I learned, shit, you got to be more careful. You got to be more careful with the people you hang with, the shit that you do, the shit that you show people. Shit, all of that. You just got to be careful, man. Like I wouldn't even lie. Like some niggas, and not even just niggas, but like with everything you do. But some niggas you know what I'm saying, they'll attach on you because they see what you doing and what they like what you doing, right? But then once they think they got it on their own, I bet they get gone. I bet that once they think, okay, I can do this, now I can do this, so I could possibly do it better than you, even though you showed me. Like I mean, shit, yeah, you just gotta be careful, yeah, with everything, everything.
My guy, YQ. Thank you for coming through, bro.
Appreciate
You
it, my
went
boy.
crazy, man. Thrush House, check out YQ, man. We're going to have all his info in the description below. And thank y'all for tuning in.
It's Saycheese.
Peace.
Peace.
Yes, sir. That was tight.
Oh God.
It's all good. You know we can edit. Computer's a motherfucker.